Good morning, soccer fans. Welcome to Ultimate Soccer Arenas in Pontiac, Michigan. Today we have U15 State Cup action with Forza SC taking on the defending USU Soccer National Champions and defending two-time State Cup champions, National Union Black 04 boys. We're looking to have a very competitive matchup today. Forza has already played two group games in State Cup action, winning both of those games, giving them a total of 6 points in the group. Nationals Union has played just one group game thus far, defeating Midwest United White by a score of 6-0. And their second game against Rush Lansing was supposed to be taking place this past Thursday, but due to the weather, the game was canceled, and looking up to make that game up sometime this week. This game, depending on the result, could determine the winner of this group and potentially even one of the 5 wild cards within the age group. LaForza is sitting at 6 points in the group, Nationals Union at 3 right now. LaForza after 2 games, Nationals Union after 1 game. Looks like the referees are just about ready here. Nationals finishing up their warm-up, LaForza taking the field, and it looks like we'll be getting underway shortly here in Pontiac, Michigan. Nationals also coming off a Great Lakes Conference win from yesterday, defeating Penang by a score of 2-1. Before we get started here, I just want to mention to everybody that if you like the content you're seeing, you're enjoying the soccer, then I'd encourage you to hit the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen underneath the game. We're looking to try to get our subscribers for the channel up to 1,000 subscribers. That way we can live stream these games instead of just recording them and uploading them. So please hit the subscribe button, and hopefully we can start bringing these games to you live instead of on a recorded delay. Looks like the starting lineups for National Union are going to be taking the field here. Starting in goal for Nationals will be Evan Lindsley. LaForza out of the Grand Blanc area in Michigan, right around Flint. And the starting lineup for your Nationals Union heading up to the field. Evan Lindsley leading the Nationals Union team in a little pregame pep talk. Looks like a starting lineup for Nationals Union on the back line. We have Shane Simon, Ryan Decker. It's like Jeremy Sharp. Mateo Phillips. In the middle, we're going to have Richie Ludwig, Nolan Miller, Aiden Bariak, and up top, Devin Dillon Hernandez, Jai Kozar-Lewis, and Nico Wazalewski.
Let's go, Nationals!
And we're just about underway here at Ultimate. LaForza with the kick. We're going to play a required 40-minute halves, total of 80. And we're underway. Right away, a deflection off. Dylan Hernandez gets a foot on that ball as the keeper's coming out, just knocks it wide. It's going to go out for LaForza kick, and right off the first couple seconds in this game, Nationals with a chance on goal. Richie Ludwig with the win. It's a ball out wide. Zogar Lewis giving chase. Good shield by LaForza. LaForza comes down upfield. Intercepted by Simon. Miller to Ludwig to Phillips out wide. Dylan Hernandez flicks the ball around the defender. Makes a couple moves. Finds Miller. Miller looks to switch to Sharp. He's 1v1. Around the defender, takes the ball to the end line. Sends across. Deflected in the middle. Found by Dylan Hernandez. Shot by Bariak. Deflected by LaForza defender. Sharp gives chase. Wins the ball. Finds Wizlewski. Sends the ball back to Simon. Over to Phillips. Nationals possessing now, trying to find something. Decker's long ball intercepted by the LaForza defender. Bad pass to Ludwig. Looking for Hernandez outside the slide tackle. Doesn't work. Hernandez with a shot on goal. Finds the keeper's hands. Sends the ball down the field on a drop kick. Won by Nationals. Wizlewski giving chase, stops the ball from going out. Finds Sharp to Decker. And a missed hit there, and Decker sends the ball out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for LaForza. Misplay there by the LaForza striker. Decker plays Lindsley. Good ball by Phillips by Kozar Lewis taken down, no call. Played the ball across the middle, is intercepted by LaForza defense. Cleared out for a national throw-in. Cross end in by Phillips, flicked by Hernandez, gets a head on it. Miller's in, hit as a shot. The linesman throws the flag up. He was offside. Another opportunity for Nationals there. Called offside. Chested down by LaForza. Picks the ball up. Sharp with a header. Finds Miller. Wizlewski around the defender. Takes the ball up line. Finds Sharp. Sharp sends the ball back across. Taken by Wizlewski. Has a shot on goal. It was deflected, and the keeper still made the adjustment to get a hand on it, keeping it out of the net. Sharp now, some foot skills. Finds Ludwig. Middle of the field. Sends the ball over to Bariak. Just outside the 18. Was looking for Kozar Lewis, who was deflected. Kozar Lewis still finds the ball. Finds Phillips. Phillips taking on two defenders right now. Shields the ball, turns, makes a move, plays it off LaForza defender, out for a corner. Yesterday's game against Penine, Nationals had 12 corner kicks in the game. This will be their first in the match today. Kick taken by Sharp. Sends the ball in. About middle. Simon up for the ball. Gets a head on it. Actually, it looks like he got a nose on it. He goes down. He's hurting. Ball's going to go out for a LaForza goal kick. Shane Simon up. A little shaken up there off that corner kick header attempt. Looks like Simon's going to go out here momentarily to kind of shake things off. Nationals will play short here. They're not going to use a substitute right now. And substitution rules at this age group, once you go out for the half and you're substituted out for the half, you cannot return until the second half. You're done for the half, so Nationals do not want to use their substitute right now for Simon being one of their center backs. Good muscle by LaForza. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Nationals throw. Big throw by Sharp, looking for Hernandez. Looks like in the meantime, while Simon's out, Kozar Lewis has moved back to a left back position, and Phillips over to one of the center back positions with Decker. Kozar Lewis. Ludwig knocks the ball back to Phillips. Decker. Miller. Had to reach for that one a little bit. He's going to play Hernandez on a through ball. Heavy touch. Can't control it. Goes over to LaForza. Kozar Lewis with a tackle. Creates a turnover to Bariak. To Ludwig. To Sharp. Wozlewski. Wozlewski makes a move, beats a defender, a little step over. Tries to find Miller. Little wide on the pass. National still able to control to Decker. Looks like Simon's back in the game. Nationals back to full strength of 11 men. Kozar Lewis moves back up to a left outside striker position. Missed pass there by Sharp, looking for Miller. Intercepted by LaForza, but Nationals create a turnover and claim the ball back. Ludwig now up the middle to Bariak. Looking for Kozar Lewis. He's in on the side. Sends a cross to Dylan Hernandez, who tries a one-touch flick just wide of the goal. Chested down by Miller. Tries to play the ball forward. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be a LaForza throw deep in their own end. One by Sharp. Touch to Miller. LaForza crowding this side of the field right now. Nationals need to try to move the ball to the other side, and they do so successfully. Kozar Lewis now. Phillips making an outside run. Played a little bit behind him. Had to stop his run. Phillips sends in a cross. Maybe even a shot, goes wide of the goal. Header won by LaForza, just sent back to the Nationals defense. Decker now with a long ball up to Wozlewski. He plays it off his side, flicks up to Hernandez. LaForza defender ended up getting around him, winning the ball for a header. Played out wide for Sharp to Wozlewski. Two defenders on him to Miller. Sent back to Sharp. Sharp with a cross. Gets over the defense, finds Bariak. It bounces a little too high for him. Hernandez with a settle just outside the box. Plays to Ludwig. Sharp. Down on the side. Giving chases the defender. He's grabbed a little bit on the arm. Sends it across. Wizalewski. Heavy touch. Sends the ball back out wide a little bit. Tried to turn. Send the ball across. Ball went out. It'll be a LaForza goal kick. Miss it there. Hernandez with the ball. Sent to Phillips. Tries to find Bariak in a tight space. Loses the ball. Phillips ends up coming up with the ball. Phillips looking for something now. Sends the ball forward. Finds Dylan Hernandez. Hernandez with a couple step overs. Sends across. Gonna find Miller. Miller gets his head on it. Just hits it straight up in the air and the keeper up for a easy save. Ball won by LaForza on ahead. Decker calls off Sharp. Turns, finds Simon. Switch of the field over to Phillips. Kozar Lewis. Decker to Wizalewski. To Miller. To Decker. Simon. Reflected. Looking for Kozar Lewis on the one-touch flick. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a LaForza throw-in. Nationals looking to create a little more space out on the field in the midfield, trying to switch the field back and forth. On the touchline, finds a way to not go out. LaForza player makes a move. He's in. Tackled away by Decker. Bariak finds Phillips. Phillips sends the ball upfield by one of the LaForza defenders in Dylan Hernandez. Tackled by Kozar Lewis. Hernandez now brings the ball across the middle. Tackled away by LaForza. Picked up by Sharp. He's a 3-on-1 right now. Sharp thought that it was going to be a national throw. Both the linesman and the referee indicated LaForza throw. One by Decker, by Sharp. Sharp hit from behind there with no call. Long throw, one by Simon to Lindsley. Finds Phillip on the switch. Phillips looking for something. Doesn't see it. Sends the ball long. Looking for Hernandez. Hernandez goes down. Referee blows the whistle for a foul. Looked like it was just incidental contact and the two players just had their feet tangled up. The referee thought there was enough there to blow the whistle for a Nationals free kick. We are just inside the 15th minute here. Score is 0-0. Looks like Phillips is going to take this kick. He runs over the ball, taken by Simon. Phillips makes a run down the line, taken down. Referee blows the whistle again for another foul. Just outside the 18. Phillips sends it across in. Looks like Hernandez went right over his head. Wizalewski with the ball on the backside. was all by himself, decided to play the ball back to Ludwig. Ludwig sends the ball to Simon. Phillips. Kozar Lewis. Kozar Lewis finds Bariak. Loses the ball. Tackled away by LaForza. They're coming out of their end. Sends the ball up. Finds nobody but Decker for Nationals. To Sharp. Wazalewski. Back to Decker. Ludwig. Miller. Decker. The ball in. Phillips with a through ball looking for either Kozar Lewis or Sharp. Both were making a run. Ball played out by LaForza. It's like Sharp came up a little lame on that play. A little limp now. Throwing to Kozar Lewis. Back to Phillips with the defender on him. Phillips loses the ball out of bounds. It's going to be a LaForza throw. Ball sent back, one on a header by Decker to Phillips. Has the ball to Bariak, who's bumped a little bit from behind. Nothing egregious. Ball stays in to Ludwig. Decker. To Sharp. No, that's Wazalewski, sorry. To Ludwig. Phillips now sends the ball up for Dylan Hernandez. Little touch, sends the ball towards the middle. Miller's going to be there, touches the ball to Sharp. Sharp 1v1, second defender looks like he's coming to him. Little push off by Sharp, sends the ball in on a cross. Nobody for Nationals. Miller there, he's going to hit it off a volley. It was going to go wide, just blocked by LaForza defender. Bariak inside, loses the ball. Ludwig now. Nothing there in front, sends it back to Decker. Decker with a through ball. Wazalewski with a heavy touch, tried to touch it with the outside of his right foot instead of the inside of his left foot, and the ball rolls off, goes out for a LaForza throw. Wazalewski, I think, would have been a little bit better served there to touch the ball with the inside of his left. I believe that ball would have stayed in. Floater played in Dylan Hernandez, who's 2v1 right now. Little touch. Ends up going off the LaForza defender out of bounds. It'll be a Nationals corner kick. The LaForza player was looking for a shove in the back and a foul. It'll be the second corner kick in the match for Nationals. This one will be taken by Phillips. Nolan Miller going off the field for some reason. I'm not sure if he's injured, if there's blood. Miller will be substituted out, though. Coming into the match for Nationals is Ryan Gruka. First substitute in the 19th minute. Phillips now with a corner kick. Sends the ball in. Hernandez up just over his head. Got up to Sharp at the top of the box. Sharp hits it, and it's going to go over top. Miss hit. Wazalewski touches to Gruka. Steps on the ball. Finds Ludwig. Sharp. On the side. Look to go inside. Sends a left foot. Can't find Wazalewski. One by Decker. Sharp with a little fake to the inside. Little heavy touch. The LaForza defenders there. Knocked the ball out of bounds. It'll be a Nationals throw. So Gruka, 2 on him. Ludwig picks up the ball, fakes the play to the inside, brings the ball back downfield, finds Decker. LaForza is giving chase there. A little bit moderate pressure. Phillips now sends a long ball, finds Wozlewski, who hits it with a chest. A little hard, is still able to control, finds Dylan Hernandez. Oh, little bump, little incidental contact. Dylan Hernandez goes down, the referee calls nothing. Ball rolls into the keeper. There's some good shoulder action. Dylan Hernandez just lost his balance and went down to the field. I think a good no call there by the referee. Phillips sends the ball up again. Hernandez a little late on his run. Ball just played out by the Forza defense. Throw in, Kozar Lewis making curling run, steps to the inside. Bariak now finds Phillips. Phillips with a heavy touch. Looked like he was going to try to send the ball in for a cross. Takes the ball down line, still sends it in, headed out by LaForza. Bariak now giving chase, tackles the ball away. Phillips now with a touch back to Ludwig. To Decker. Decker with a long ball. Looking for Wozlewski. Bounces on him. Is able to still settle his 1v1. Looks to go to the end line. Gets it. Sends the ball across. Dylan Hernandez just a little late getting there. Ball deflected out by LaForza. Sent back by Ludwig. Finds Phillips. Bariak. Phillips with a run. Bariak with a one touch back to him. Phillips 1v1 inside the box. Trying to control possession. Loses it. Ball hit out. Kozar Lewis now sends a cross in over Dylan Hernandez. Gruka, his head looks to volley it and just whiffed on it. LaForza clears the ball. LaForza giving chase now. Decker in front. Decker with a good shield. Good fake to the inside. Brings the ball outside. Puts it to Sharp. Sharp gets hit. A little bit of a cheap shot there by LaForza after the ball was already away. Decker now steps in front. Sharp giving chase, trying to keep the ball in. He does. To Simon. Ludwig now looking to put that through ball in the space. Was deflected. Ludwig picks up the deflection. Looks for Dylan Hernandez. Makes an outside run. Oh, looked like the ball might have gone off LaForza's hand for handling. Referee was behind. Didn't see it and cleared out. Now it's just going to be a national throw. Very close to potential handling inside the penalty area. Not sure if the referee thought that the ball played the hand. Kozar Lewis, the Bariak who's inside, who loses it. Ludwig comes up, hits the ball. It just looked like it might have been wide, might have been over the top, but the ball goes wide. A substitution here for LaForza now. We're just past midway the first half here, inside the 24th minute. We required 40. Chested down by Dylan Hernandez. One by LaForza. Cleared up. Looking for a striker. One by Sharp. LaForza could have got that one. Looking for Gruka. Can't handle it. Cleared out by LaForza. National throw. Sharp with a big throw down to Gruka. Gruka gets the ball in the corner. 1v1. Second defender. Left-footed cross. Headed out. Chested down by Bariak. Heavy chest goes to the LaForza player. Phillips plays the ball back in the box now. Cleared back out. Settled by Ludwig. Gets the ball on the floor to Sharp. Wozlewski. Sharp making a run to the corner. Wozlewski back inside to Gruka. Wozlewski with a run to the middle. Gets the ball back to Bariak. Turns. Sends the ball back to Simon. Not very much space in there for nationals right now, as LaForza has basically 10 man in the final third. One staying high. Ball cleared out for a LaForza throw. Nationals looking to sub in. Coming into the match will be Zach Wittenberg, Zach Hoyumpa, and Ryan Bovey. Going out for Nationals, Aiden Bariak, Nico Wizlewski, and Jai Kozar-Lewis. Decker, Lindsley, back to Simon, Phillips beats a LaForza player. Tries to find Dylan Hernandez. Ball not hit with very much pace. Intercepted by LaForza. Heavy touch there. Hernandez now dribbling upfield. Inside. Touches to Wittenberg. Gets to the end line. Sends the ball across light. It's not there. Sharp cleared out. Coming in. Sharp has the ball outside the box. Hits it with the left foot. And it's open. It's over. It's in. He scores. Jeremy Sharp with a hit from about 25 yards out with a left foot, floats up and over the keeper's hands into the top corner for the first goal of the game. Jeremy Sharp putting Nationals up by a score of 1-0 here in the first half. Nationals now with some pressure. Hoyumpa looks in the middle for either Gruker or Wittenberg. It's intercepted, played up the field. Decker giving chase. Decker with a heel. He's knocked down. Sharp was there to help cover up. Sharp works through a tackle. Works the ball back. Finds Ludwig. Ludwig's pressured 2-on-1. Ludwig with a long ball. Wittenberg's in. Whether or not he can get there. He's going to send a ball across, floats up over everybody. Hernandez to Gruka. Gruka hits the ball off a LaForza player. Oh, the referee has indicated a penalty. Hoyumpa giving chase, knocked down inside the box.
Good hustle, boys.
Looks like Sharp will be taking this penalty. The keeper come out, stand in front of the ball a little bit, trying to intimidate Sharp. Sharp lined up at the 18. Keeper on his line. Everybody outside of the box, outside of the arc. Referee blows his whistle. Sharp runs up, hits the ball, and he scores! Had the keeper going the other way. That penalty puts Nationals up 2-0 here inside the 29th minute in the first half. Bovey was looking for Phillips, who was making a run up the field, almost went out. Phillips is able to recover, win that ball. Nationals now with the ball in their end. Lindsley waiting for the LaForza player to commit before he plays out Simon. To Phillips, the defender on him, plays the ball upfield, looking for Hoyumpa. Gets a foot. The LaForza player touched it out of bounds. I thought Hoyumpa got a foot on that. It was going to be a LaForza throw. Ludwig with a touch inside, looking for Gruka. Touch the ball to Sharp. One touch up to Wittenberg. Defender there, he touches inside. Finds Ludwig. To Phillips, who's making an upfield run. Hits the ball with his left, sends the ball inside the box. Settled by Wittenberg. Hit towards goal, didn't get a whole lot of it, and keeper was able to come out and make the save. Almost a collision there. Before it sends the ball, intercepted by Phillips. Hoyumpa. Touch Bovey, back to Phillips. Back over the big field switch to Sharp. Doing chase. Played to Gruka. Gruka, I think he was looking for Wittenberg or Sharp making a run. Regardless, the ball was played in between the two of them. The ball just goes out for LaForza throw. LaForza now going to make a substitution. Field, touched by LaForza. Knocked away by Sharp on a tackle. Sent across the field. It's going to be out of the reach of LaForza. It's going to be a Nationals throw. Long ball sent over the top, looking for Gruka. Before the defender comes out, wins it, plays it forward. Referee's got the flag up. Referee whistled Gruka for a foul as he knocked in LaForza player. He went falling out of bounds. It'll be a free kick for LaForza in the back third. One by Ludwig, touch up by Wittenberg. One on the header by Sharp. Touch by Ludwig, back to Simon. Phillips now is bringing the ball upfield. Sends a long ball. Looking for maybe Hernandez. Not sure if he was looking for him or Hoyumpa, but Hernandez made the diagonal run to the touchline. Played out by LaForza. It'll be a Nationals throw. Played in by Hoyumpa to Phillips. Nationals won their corner kick on there. Referee indicates goal kick. LaForza wins another substitution. Ball played forward. Bovey going up for a header just over his head. Nationals control. Hoyumpa to Phillips. Ludwig turns upfield. Looks across. Finds Gruka. Gruka takes the ball. 1v1. Intercepted. Played out. Sharp saves the ball. Sends in across. Hernandez up. Bovey there. Tackled away. Sent out. Gruka now recovers. Brings the ball back upfield. Finds Wittenberg. Wittenberg takes the ball to the corner of the end line, just turns and hits the ball looking for a cross. Maybe a little bit better served to settle that ball. Wait for help. Regardless, Nationals wins the throw. Sharp into Gruka, who turns inside. Finds Ludwig, who has some space. Or to Phillips. Phillips sends in a left-footed cross. Hernandez finds it off his head. It was towards goal, but a little wide. Approaching the final 5 minutes here in regulation of the first half. Score Nationals 2, LaForza 0. Both goals by Nationals scored by Jeremy Sharp. First one off of a Fantastic left-footed shot that found its way just over the hands of the keeper into the upper far corner. The second one on a penalty, won by Hoyumpa. Wittenberg now with a shot, going for the far post. The keeper's able to get down and make the save. Keeper sends the ball down on a punt. It's going to bounce. Phillips is looking for it. Won by LaForza. Sent the ball forward. Nobody there. Lindsley calls off Simon so he can scoop the ball up. Sends the ball out to Ludwig. Finds Phillips. Finds Wittenberg. Little heavy touch, bounces on him. Is able to control the ball, shielding it away from Forza. Finds Phillips on the outside. Phillips sends in a left foot across. Dylan Hernandez going for the ball. Keeper comes out and grabs the ball out of the air. This keeper really is approaching that 6-second rule. Be able to get rid of the ball. He's come close a couple times holding on to that ball quite long, but very little will you ever see a referee whistle the ball dead for a 6-second holding rule on the keeper. Sharp sends the long ball. Don't think anybody's going to get to that one. Yep, just going to find the end line. Both Wittenberg and Gruk are giving chase. A little bit too much pace on that ball by Sharp. Keeper sets the ball up on the 6-yard box. Sends the ball. Doesn't get all of it. Didn't get much air on that one. Kind of played it right in the middle where a bunch of people were. Forza ends up coming up with it and plays it off Hoyumpa for a throw. Phillips now trying to work through a 2-on-1. Good tackle there. Able to get through. LaForza plays it out. It's going to be a national throw. Before it knocks the ball in, it'll be a Nationals corner here in the 38th minute. Looks like Sharp's going to go take this corner. Sharp sends in a floater out towards his penalty. Simon up with it, gets a head on it off LaForza. Ball goes out towards the far side. Hernandez wrestles the ball away. He's triple teamed. Back to Ritchie. Ludwig. Over to Phillips. Phillips puts the ball in the corner. Not sure if he thought Sharp was going to make a run. Hoyumpa gets there. Hoyumpa plays the ball off LaForza's leg. It's going to go out for another Nationals corner. And now in the final minute here of the first half. Sharp sends the ball in. A little bit more towards the backside. Simon again with the head on it. Oh, hits the ball. It's going to go off of LaForza defender out for another corner kick. Simon with a great hit on goal there. Deflects off the LaForza defender out for another corner kick. Phillips will take this one on the opposite side. Trying to get his left foot to have an in-swinger. Phillips approaches, hits the ball. On the line, Hernandez up with it, just past Hoyampa as well. Good ball hit him by Phillips, just kind of sailed over everybody, but on the line, out for LaForza corner, or a goal kick, sorry. And that's going to just about do it here in the first half. Just want to remind everybody and suggest to everybody during halftime here, hit the subscribe button. Referee indicates 1 minute of added time. Please hit the subscribe button. I'd like to get some more subscribers, that way we can live stream some of these games. LaForza now with the ball over midfield. One of their players makes a back run. Tries to take the ball to the corner. Sharp's on him. Beat Sharp. Plays the ball across. Intercepted by Ludwig. LaForza now with the ball in the middle. Tries to get away a shot. Gets deflected. Nationals now trying to wrestle that ball out of there. Goes out to the far side. Simon now is going to collect that ball on the side. Going to try to clear it. Goes to LaForza player. Played back in and goes out of bounds. It'll be a Nationals goal kick. And there is the whistle for halftime. A very good competitive first half. At halftime, Nationals Union, defending national champions and 2-time State Cup champions, are leading at half over LaForza by a score of 2-0. Both goals scored by Jeremy Sharp. First one on a beautiful left foot floater over the keeper's hands in the top corner. The second off a penalty earned by Zach Koyumpa. Again, during halftime, please hit the subscribe button. We'd like to be able to live stream these games. We need 1,000 subscribers on the channel. Nationals Union has some big games coming up, especially one coming up June 9th in St. Louis against Vestavia Hills Soccer Club. That is a one-off in National League play. It was a cancellation from North Carolina National League. Both teams are tied at top of the group with 5 wins, 0 losses. So the result of that game will determine which team wins an automatic berth to national championships. We'll see you for the second half.